Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Maddie, but you can call me Macerly. I'm 20 years, I live in London, but currently I'm home due to the English lockdown, as you all may be aware of, and I'm a student studying business. I also have a passion for organising, and this year, or actually last year, I got really into organising online. I use Notion, I use Google Drive, and I also use my calendar on Google to basically just structure my whole life. Very organised online. My whole life is there. I would have a big emotional crisis breakdown, something similar if like Notion were to suddenly disappear. The same with Google Drive and Google Calendar. Today we're going to have a bit of a digital cleanse because it is the start of my new term. Actually today. So I definitely need to do this today to make sure that I get ready for the new term. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up my Notion. I'm going to prepare it for the new year. I'm also going to clean up my Google Docs and my Google Calendar, and then we're going to do a bit of a digital cleanse. I've downloaded so many files over the year, over the term, that I need to delete, and also some old rendered videos and all that kind of stuff. And just like cleaning your room, your computer may need a bit of a digital cleanse to get ready for the new year as well, so make sure to follow along, take some tips. Yeah, let's get started with this digital cleanse. So the first step of this digital cleanse is cleaning up my Notion. Welcome to my homepage of my Notion. This is my university homepage. As you can tell, here there's a bit of stuff that I should remove, so let's just get on with that. This is an old subject that I'm done with, so we're going to move it into term 1. And then these are some old stuff that I needed to do, this as well, so let's just delete that. I'm going to change the cover to something new so that it represents the new year because I'm tired of this photo. This is a vibe, it's very springy, I guess we could say. It reminds me of the spring, it also reminds me of London because this is actually in London. To finish this little cleanse, I'm going to put my 2 new courses. So the first one is, let's see, 5 SS MN 238, and for that I'm going to just put a globe. That's cute. International business. And then for the next one we are going to do 5QQMN 246, and for that we are going to put math. And now I'm going to assign these 2 courses a color. So let's do this one in green, and let's do this one in orange. Okay, that's cute. I'm also gonna write, let's do this, to update my little quote. The next step is setting up these module pages and basically creating a template that I can just duplicate. So I'm actually going to go into my term 1 classes and we're just going to copy one of them. So let's go into marketing. We're going to first just make this a little bit bigger like so, and then we're going to add a cover. Let's do a purple cover. Oh, very cute. And then we're just going to copy paste. So the first thing we have here is my reading list. I have a link attached, so I'm actually going to go and just update this link with the new reading list. The next thing I have here is a to-do list. So I basically throughout the year just put in everything that I have to do. If there's some tutorial work or if there's something I need to prepare for or some group assignments, I put it all in here. So we're just going to create a little tiny to-do list right here. We're going to add an emoji. So the next thing we have under my little to-do list is the course content little page. Here I have a bar for what week it is. I also have a little title of the lecture. If I want to put in some lecture notes, I'm able to do so here. I can just add the file. We also can choose the topic. So throughout the year, I can basically just add the topic of the lecture, and if any lectures are correlated in any way, I just basically choose the same topic. So let's say one of the topics are influencers, right? I have one lecture covering that, and then maybe I have another one, so I add another lecture, and then I also say, oh, this lecture is also about influencers. Then we also have class mode. The options are lecture, tutorial, seminar, and revision lecture. And then we have if I put in my notes or not, because I love handwriting, so I do take a lot of my notes by hand, and I can click this button if I've put in and taken pictures of my notes and put them into my Notion page. And this is just a quick description of what happened in the lectures. If I'm going back on my notes and I want to know something, I'll just look in the quick description to see where I can find it. Next thing is this little note call out, I think it's called. Here I'm just copy pasting in what my professor said about textbooks and readings and all of that stuff. And here I just put in my readings, very similar to the course content little table over there. And then we have graded work. If I'm not mistaken, we have 2 pieces of graded work in this module. We have tutorial work, which is 20%, and we also have 3,500 word assignment. So whenever I learn more about these 2 assignments, I just put it into this little box right here, and I have everything about that assignment in one place. It's really handy. So we are just going to copy paste this whole little example template into all my other courses. Alright, I just finished all the module pages. They look amazing. Just take a look. International business. Wow, it's all in green. Qualitative analysis. It is so pretty. Very orangey, very sunrisey. Markets and organization. Wow, so purple and cute. And political economy of China. Wow, so red and vibey. So now that we've done this, we can set up the calendar for when I need to do each of my lectures. I like having a structure that I do one lecture every Monday, one lecture every Tuesday. It also has to incorporate the different seminars and tutorials that I have. I'm just going to look up when they are. Every Tuesday at 12. And the way I do this is that I just add the color of the tutorial that I'm going to have, and that basically refers to the subject. So I don't need to write the subject, I just add the color, and that way my brain knows that it's that subject, if that makes sense. We have political economy of China every Friday, so let's add that in. No wonder I have marketing. Thursday at 10 as well. Alright, so based on this, because I have 2 tutorials every Tuesday and it takes me about 4 or 5 hours to complete the tutorial work and a lecture for each of my modules, I definitely need to do one of my modules for the next week on Friday. Let's do international business on Fridays. I'm just gonna add the globe icon so I know that that's the one. And then let's also do qualitative on Mondays. That's prepared for these 2 tutorials. And then on Tuesdays, I do have a few tutorials, but I should definitely try to do my marketing that day as well. Political economy of China every Wednesday. I think that looks good. This is very, very colorful. It's not supposed to be that colorful. The thing is, whenever I have a new week, I have other things to do, obviously, than just my courses, my modules. So I add whatever I have to do in, like record video. And then I may have a 13 meeting, and then whenever I have done something, I just click it off like so. Super easy, super nice. The next thing I have in my Notion is this little main assignments to complete. So these are all the things that I've done from last term. So I think I'm gonna add a new column. Let's do term 1, and let's put all this stuff into term 1. And now we can add all the new stuff that I have to do for the new term. It's gonna be so much stuff. These are big assignments, like 3,000 word reports, 2,000 word essays. Okay, so I added everything that I need to do in here. I added all the logos, so basically I know exactly what subject it's for and doesn't need to say the very long subject or subject code. So I have a new little section here, we're gonna call it that, and I'm just gonna put in my May exams. So I have 2 exams this year. I had 2 exams this year as well, so that will be fun stuff. I don't love exams. And now we have my schedule, and this is basically just to see the progress of the year. I just finished my exam. I had it yesterday. I have a very fun study with me for that exam coming up in a couple of days, so get excited for that. We're just going to go through this and delete everything because obviously this is over. And now we're going to just put in when my exams are, so I think they're in May somewhere. I don't really know when the other things are going to be due throughout the year. I'm going to get to know that in the next couple of weeks when the professors talk more about the assignment. So that was Notion. You can find some templates below in the description box if you're interested in that as well. Let's move over to Google. We are going to go into my drive, and we're going to go and add a new folder which is going to be called semester 2, and then I'm just going to create that in a new color. Let's see, we do orange. Let's do orange. And then inside here I'm just going to add all of my courses. Whenever I have assignments due or reports that I'm going to write, I always do it inside Google Drive. We have political economy of China, markets and organization, qualitative research. Amazing stuff. Nothing too complicated, you know, just simplistic. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into my calendar. I've definitely stopped using my calendar as much as I did in the past, and I rely much more on my Notion calendar. What I do like to do, just so that I don't double book anything, I put everything that I have to do at a certain time into my calendar. So we're just going to add my tutorials into my calendars. In the week that starts with the 25th, on the 26th, I have 3 tutorials. They start at 12. International business and 12. And I'm just gonna make these repeat every single week. So I click on it here and I just do repeat weekly on Tuesday, and for the second one as well. Let's do that with my other courses as well. And I also have a markets and organization tutorial that repeats every other week, so I'm just gonna add that in like so. Super simple. I also get a notification on my phone whenever I have a tutorial if I missed it. I'm not the person to miss it, but if I do, hey, I get a notification telling me I have a tutorial in 30 minutes. And that was basically all for my Google Drive, my Google Calendar. So now we are going to to start with the last part of this digital cleanse. The first step is deleting all old files. So basically this includes downloads from the year, lectures you downloaded, tutorial sheets, screenshots, everything that is accumulated over the last term, we are going to delete. If it's over, obviously don't delete anything that you're currently working on. And a little tip that I have for you is actually searching up dot in your Finder if you use a MacBook, and you'll be able to find documents that you may have not otherwise been able to find. I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes just deleting everything that I don't need anymore, so let's do that. And the final thing I'm going to do is go into Final Cut Pro and delete old rendered videos. You can also do this in iMovie. It's basically going over and deleting files that have rendered on your computer that are still taking up a lot of space. You have deleted them in your trash can, but they haven't been deleted from rendering on Final Cut or iMovie. So I'm just going to go over and delete that right now. And the same applies if you use any other programs that like to render your files. If you're done with projects, then it's just taking up space for no apparent reason. It is working so hard, oh my god. And voila, you just freed up tons of space on your computer. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had fun digital cleansing your computer. If you're interested in more cleaning videos, make sure to check out my infamous cleaning your room video. 5 million people enjoyed it already, so hopefully you will too. And also this video from a couple of weeks ago where I got myself ready for the new year by being super productive, cleaning my room, cleaning out my closet, and cleaning out my calendar on Notion. I'll see you guys very soon in a new video. Bye! Mwah.